Okay, so now you guys are going to distribute a negative term throughout parentheses. Notice that this one is positive, but this one is negative. When you distribute the positive, you're taking the 4 and you're distributing it through here. So 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times positive x is 4x. Then we have positive 2 times x, which is positive 2x. And then positive 2 times negative 7, which is negative 14. So we have 24 minus 14, which is 10. Then we have 4x plus 2x, which we have 6x. So our total answer is 10 plus 6x. So notice when we distribute a positive, the signs stay the same. We distribute a positive and the signs stay the same. But when we distribute a negative, that sign's going to change. Negative 2 times 4x is negative 8x. Negative 2 times positive 2y is negative 4y. Now we're distributing negative 3 to the first term would be negative 9y. Negative 3 times negative 7 is positive 21. So notice that I'm circling the sign that is in front of each of these terms. So now we're going to combine like terms. Here's a y, here's a y, and here's a constant. So we have a negative 8x, negative 4y plus a negative 9y would be negative 13y, and then we have our constant. So that is our simplified expression. Now look at your examples. We have negative 6 times a is negative 6a. Negative 6 times a positive 8 is negative 48. Can I combine these? No. So we are done. Here, I don't have a number, but when I don't have a number, it's saying that I have an invisible 1. Remember when we had our coefficients, there was a hidden 1 there. So there's a hidden 1 here. So negative 1 times negative 3b, negative times a negative is positive, so that becomes 3b. Negative 1 times negative 4, negative times negative is a positive, so it'd be 4. And I can't combine anything. So it stays like that. All right, C. This is not touching the parentheses, so we're just going to drop it. I have negative 7 times a positive 8, that's negative 56. Negative times a positive will be negative 56x. And this is not inside the parentheses, so I'm just going to drop it. Now I combine. I have an x, another x, another x. So I have 1 minus 56 is negative 55. Negative 55 plus a negative 6 would be negative 61. And if you want to pull your coefficients out and solve it like this, you can. So same sign, add and keep, different signs, subtract. And that's going to equal negative 61. So then pull our x down though. And then I have minus 56. So I can't combine. So that's it. Okay, last one. All right, guys. This time we're multiplying a term that has a variable in it. Negative 3x times a positive 6x. Negative 3 times 6 is negative 18. X times x is x squared. And then negative 3x times a positive 9. Negative 3 times 9 is negative 27. And then don't forget your x. These are outside, so we're just going to drop them. All right, so I have a negative 18x squared. No more x squareds. So I'm going to put a square around my x. And then I just have my constant. So I have negative 18x squared. I have negative 27 plus 14. So that's going to be negative 13x plus 1. And there's nothing more I can do. So that's my simplified. Let me know if you have any questions.